Good morning. Check, check, check. 1, 2. Good morning, Tampa Bay. Hit start on your cameras. Are we rolling? Mark Friedman of the Trop Rock Music Association. Make your voice heard and your choices, your favorite choices known. Support your favorite artists through the Trop Rock Music Association. You can talk to him here and pick up more information over at the booth. Sign up online at trma.org, troprock.org. Okay. That was just a guess, actually, Mark.
1, 2.
All right, don't forget, we're doing the Chinese raffles today, and the drawing will take place at 3 o'clock. Winners will be posted in the raffle area by 4. Don't open the alcohol from the baskets when you win until you're off the property. And probably not driving in your car. That's another thing. The raffle tickets are $5 a piece or 5 for $20. And again, today our special prize are a Smoky Mountain getaway and 2 trips, round-trip tickets on the Key West Express. The shuttles will end tonight at 7 o'clock. Remember, go with King's Limo service and tip your drivers. Don't go with Blue because it will cost you. That's right. It's free here. Okay, our entertainment today, we're going to end up the night with the Southern Drawl Band, Mike Nash. Before that, from 2 to 4, Corey Young Band featuring Ty Thurman. And of course, the local favorites from noon till 2 o'clock on the big stage, the Trop Rock Junkies. But it is my distinct and great pleasure to bring to you not the Jimmy Buffett of the Caribbean, because anybody who knows anything knows that Jimmy Buffett is the barefoot man of America. Won't you please welcome from Grand Cayman, Caribbean icon, the Barefoot Man.
My old lady's been acting kind of crazy. I can see the devil in her eyes. But when she poured out the Quavo, man, that took me by surprise. She's not the kind to flirt or flaunt. She's just not that way. But when she said I could tie her up on the bed, I could do anything that I want. So I tied her up on that 4-poster bed, and I did exactly what I want. Well, I went fishing, 'cause that's what turns me on. By lake, by river, by the ocean, by beach, down by the old mill pond, I went fishing. Packed up all of my gear, my hooks and my lines, my great big old Johnson, a cooler full of ice and beer. I went fishing. I can be drunk and go fishing, but I can't be drunk and make love. I can light up a cigar out on a sandbar, but in our bed that turns her off. Oh, I went fishing. That's what turns me on. By river, by lake, by the ocean, by reef, down by the old mill pond, I went fishing. Packed up all of my gear, my my hooks and my lines, a great big old Johnson, a cooler full of ice and beer. I went fishing. That's what turns me on. Oh, I went fishing. That's what turns me on. By river, by lake, by the ocean, by beach, down by the old mill pond, I went fishing. Packed up all of my gear, my hooks and my lines, my great big old Johnson, a cooler full of ice and beer. I went fishing. Yeah, that's what turns me on. Thank you. Thank you very much. I should have had a couple of drinks this morning. Stop the shaking.
Need a Bloody Mary.
Yes. I need something powerful.
What do you want?
Maybe Regina can get one for me. You don't need a drink. Thank you so much for getting out of bed this early in the morning. I appreciate it very much. Somebody said to me, do you realize you're on the last day, first thing in the morning? I said, hey, I'm very honored. And the reason is because I have had 22 warm-up acts before I start. Thank you. Listen, I'm going to get this out of the way. Do this song right now and piss somebody off. I'm known for that. And I used to do about 5 or 6 songs to give a feeling of the audience, but I do one song now only, and I'll read you with this song, okay? On his smartphone, talking and laughing and tweeting along. All the party members in the Democrat seat get so pissed off when he starts to tweet. Mr. President, tweet, tweet, tweet. Mr. President, tweet, tweet, tweet. Donald says he'll make America great again. Kim Young-chong from North Korea says he's gonna send a nuclear. Donald says you go ahead, you send it my way. You slut-eyed bastard, you will pay. Mr. President, tweet, tweet, tweet. Mr. President, tweet, tweet, tweet. Donald says he'll make America great again. All right, Jim. Spitzer, and he fired the FBI director. He sent him a message on his tweet. Pick up your pink slip, you're obsolete. Mr. President, tweet, tweet, tweet. Mr. President, tweet, tweet, tweet. Oh, Donald says he'll make America great again. Yeah, Donald says he'll make America great. Oh, but do-do-do-do-do-do-do-da. Nobody walked out. That's a good sign, yes.
I heard the thing of he was in office when we were in Little Cayman. Because that's the last time I saw George. I think it was just before Trump was in office.
Oh, that's good.
cool story about how you were up with A1A. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I hadn't heard that one. Okay.
And I noticed in the contract, did you see they say that you're supposed to do one or two Jimmy Buffett songs.
Yeah, I saw that.
Okay. I have nothing against Mr. Buffett, actually. I love his music, but here's a Jimmy Buffett song for you. Don't relax, I'll go back to my stuff in a second. If I had a wish, I'd wish for a million wishes. If I were a shark, I wish you were delicious. If I were an island, I wish for real calm seas. If you needed a lover, I wish it were me. If I could choose a friend, I would choose Bill Gates. If that sounds greedy, you tell me where my fortune waits. If a chicken came first, how did the egg come about? If I knew what if meant, I could figure it out. If it's such a big word, if it's just a dream, if it's kind of iffy, if you know what I mean. If I were a prophet, maybe I'd be wrong. If I were Jimmy Buffett, this might be a hit song. If I'd gone to college, I might not have common sense. I would be on spring break at my poor parents' expense. If I were St. Peter to folks, I'd never let in. Like lawyers and preachers and politicians, I'd look much younger if I could just stop time. If I were a beach, the only footprints would be mine. If I were a wind, I would fill up my sail. If I had more hair, I'd put it in a ponytail. If it's such a big word, if it's just a dream, if it's kind of iffy, if you know what I mean. If I were a prophet, maybe I'd be wrong. If I were Jimmy Buffett, this would be a hit song. If it's such a big word, if it's just a dream, if it's kind of iffy, if you know what I mean. If I were a prophet, I'd probably be wrong. If I were Jimmy Buffett, this would be a hit song. Thank you.
There's your Jimmy Buffett song.
That's it. That's all you get from me. By the way, that song I did before this, my tweet song, I need to announce, I got a message this morning from Cayman. I just got my 8th gold record for that. Yeah.
That's cool.
Isn't that neat?
That's really impressive.
Yeah, I do need to clarify in the Cayman Islands with our small population, you have to sell 32 to get a gold record. So if I can sell 500,000 here today, I'll get a gold record in the USA. If not, I'm gonna go by Home Depot and buy some spray paint. Now ain't it amazing, the sun is ablaze and got a lobster in my pot. Building sand castles, avoiding the hassle the rest of this world has got. Riding the ocean, feeling the notion, this day will be pure bliss. I'm not a rich man, a king or a sultan, but it don't get better than this. Whoa, what a beautiful day. Whoa, let's go out and play. Think of what you might miss. Hey, it don't get better than this. Let's make love in the sail, talk to the whale, wish on a falling star. Let's see how high we can fly, just you and I between Jupiter and Mars. Dance in the sun till eternity's done, dream and reminisce. I'm not a rich man, a king or a sultan, but it don't get better than this. Whoa, what a beautiful day. Whoa, let's go out and play. Think of what you might miss. Hey, it don't get better than this. I got a big Cuban cigar, midday margarita, my ring upon her hand. She's a beautiful lady, we've got beautiful babies, 7 more still planned. Leave it or take it, life is how you make it, you can hit or miss. I'm not a rich man, a king or a sultan, but it don't get better than this. Whoa, what a beautiful day. Whoa, let's go out and play. Think of what you might miss. Hey, it don't get better than this. Do that again, John. That was nice. Beautiful day. Whoa, let's go out and play. Think of what you might miss. Hey, it don't get better. It don't get better. It don't get better than this.
That is so true. I mean, look at this. No
Beautiful.
breeze, no, very few clouds.
Lots of hot babes out there.
Hey. It's a family show.
Oh, family show. Oh, I think I've got a case of island fever. Shouldn't have drunk that word in my tequila. Too much coconut and rum. Too much playing in the sun, too much having, too much fun. Too much work, but doing none. Too much walking in the sand. Too much getting a good tan. I better get some rest, so I'm a better man. Oh, I think I've got a case of island fever. Look at my charts, you'll be a believer. Sail from Saba to Belize, Abaco and all its keys, around Cuba, 8 degrees, caught Antigua's southern breeze. I walk the beaches of Cayman, play the drum in a steel band. I better get some rest, so I'm a better man. Oh, the only antidote is to drag me off my door, take away my flower shirt. I'm a man you can't convert. Oh, I think I got a case of island fever. All the symptoms, they are so familiar. Brown skin and bleached out hair, I'm wearing no kind of footwear. Hot belly rolls to spare, you should hear me cuss and swear. Speaking with the native tongue, hey, look what I've become. I better get some rest before my days are done. Yeah, Jimmy. Drag me off my boat, take away my flowered shirt. I'm a man you can't convert. Oh, I think I got a case of island fever. Sally called and she got word. She said, I expect you heard about Alice. Walked to the window and I looked outside. I could hardly believe my eyes. A big limousine was pulling out of Alice's drive. Well, I don't know why she's leaving, where she's gonna go. If she's got a reason, just don't wanna know. For 24 years I've been living next door to Alice.
Alice! Who the fuck is Alice?
24 years I've been waiting for the chance. Tell her how I feel, get second glance. I gotta get you started living next door to Alice.
Alice! Who the fuck is Alice?
We held together like two kids in a park, arm garnishes way deep in the bar. Me and Alice looked out the window and started to cry. I saw Alice waving goodbye. A big limousine was pulling out of Alice's drive. Well, I don't know why she's leaving, where she's gonna go. Guess she's got my girl, that sweet Alice. Right through the window, Alice outside, I could hardly believe my eyes. A big limousine was pulling out of Alice's drive. Here we go. Don't know when she's leaving, where she's gonna go. Yes, she got her reasons, just don't wanna know. For 24 years I've been living next door to Alice.
Alice! Who the fuck is Alice?
24 years I've been waiting for the chance. Tell her how I feel, get a second glance. I gotta get used to living next door to Alice.
Alice! Who the fuck is Alice?
One more time. I don't know why she's leaving, where she's gonna go. Guess she's got a reason, just don't wanna know. For 24 years I've been living next door to Alice.
Alice! Who the fuck is Alice?
24 years I've been waiting for a chance. Tell her how I feel, get a second glance. I gotta get used to living next door to Alice.
You want Bloody Mary? I'll go get you one.
No, we got it.
Oh, you got it? Well, see how fast I am?
Got it.
Tony, could we get a little less of Barefoot's guitar in the monitor? It'd be great.
Okay. For all you folks out there who had a New Year's resolution and you broke it last month, you know you're going to stop smoking, you're going to stop drinking, stop eating greasy food. I got a special song for you. I'm not a medical doctor, but you can take these words to the bank, okay? You can quit smoking, but you're still gonna die. Cut out coking, but you're still gonna die. Eliminate anything that's fatty and fried. Get yourself healthy, you're still gonna die. Stop drinking booze, you're still gonna die. Stay away from booze, you're still gonna die. Cut out coffee and never get high. You're still gonna die. You're still gonna die. Still gonna die. Give aerobics one more try, but when the music stops, you're still gonna die. Put seatbelts in your car, you're still gonna die. Stay away from nicotine and tar, you're still gonna die. Exercise that cellulite off your thigh. Get slimmer and trimmer, you're still gonna die. Stop getting a tan, you're still gonna die. Eat old brand, you're still gonna die. Search for UFOs way up in the sky. They'll fly you straight to heaven, but you're still gonna die. And you're still gonna die. Still gonna die. All the Reeboks, Nikes, and tennis shoes you buy won't matter, cause you're still gonna die. You drink ginseng tonic, you're still gonna die. High cholesterolics, you are still gonna die. Have yourself frozen, suspended in time, but when they thaw you out, you're still gonna die. Have safe sex, you're still gonna die. Switch to Crest, you're still gonna die. Get rid of stress and all the rest, and go get an AIDS test. Go do your best and move out west where it's sunny and dry. You can live to be 100, you're still gonna die. You are still gonna die. Still gonna die. So you better have some fun before you say bye-bye, cause you're still gonna die. Take that to the bank, okay? For all you folks who've been to Abaco to hear us play, I just want a good southern tropical breeze, a hammock between coconut trees, and lay low down in Abaco. Smiling faces everywhere. Here I come, Bahamas, there to lay low down in Abaco. Down in Abaco, I wanna be a cocky Joe down in Abaco, with sand between my toes where I'm at. Nobody knows, lay low down in Abaco. To sail my ship on your crystal sea, visit Milo on Guanakee and lay low down in Abaco. I'll drop anchor in the Plymouth town, stop at the Blue Bee, I'll buy a round and lay low down in Abaco. Down in Abaco, I wanna be Cocky Joe down in Abaco, with sand between my toes where I'm at. Nobody knows, lay low down in Abaco. Golden sunshine, got a clear mind, and you're by my side. Miles of beaches, no way to reach us, I can run for miles. Down in Abaco, I wanna be a cocky Joe down in Abaco, with sand between my toes where I'm at. Nobody knows, lay low down in Abaco. Down in Abaco, I wanna be a cocky Joe down in Abaco, with sand between my toes where I'm at. Nobody knows, lay low down in Abaco. I'm laying low down in Abaco. Thank you. I hear isn't it around spring break time now? I already saw a bunch of kids check in over there. All right.
That was Kay and Carol over there.
Yeah, you're a spring break, aren't you?
Yeah, the most wonderful time.
Well, I don't particularly like spring break down in Cayman. We get all these spoiled kids walk around with their little machine all day, you know, that they have headphones on while I'm performing. And their parents say, time out. I wrote a little song here for my kids. I'm gonna play that for you now. If this song offends anybody out there tonight, that's the whole idea. My daughter asked me for some money. She wanted to borrow some money. I told her I would write her a song and give her all the royalties. This is what I wrote for her. Sitting at McDonald's in a diaper bag, eating chicken fingers, the kids are a drag. My friends are in Grand Cayman having fun. Damn, I should have used a condom. Standing in line in Disneyland, one kid in a stroller, another in my hand. My friends are in Jamaica drinking 80 proof rum. Damn, I should have used a condom. If I had to spend $2 on a simple stretch of rubber, I would be a wealthy man. I'd be driving a Mercedes, hanging with the ladies, instead of making payments on a minivan. If I had to use my brains instead of my head. Damn, that's a good line, isn't it? I've sang this song 10,000 times. I never thought of that line. If I had to use my brains instead of my head, my bank account wouldn't be in the red. I'd be in Las Vegas having some fun. Damn, I should have used a condom. Yeah, drink. I got one in college, one on spring break. My wife says they're angels, I say they're mistakes, supporting these little lazy bums. Damn, I should have used a condom. If I had to spend $2 on a simple stretch of rubber, I would be a wealthy, wealthy, wealthy man. Wealthy, wealthy. I'd be driving a Mercedes, hanging with the ladies, instead of making payments on a minivan. I gotta do that line one more time. If I had to use my brains instead of my head. God, I like this. It's good. Keep it in there. If I had to use my brains instead of my head, my bank account wouldn't be in the red. I'd be in Las Vegas having some fun. Damn, I should have used a condom. Damn, I should have used a condom. Damn, I should have used a condom, but it's too late.
Nice.
My lovely wife Regina over there with the hat on, she doesn't appreciate that song at all.
I would say it's always 2020.
Depends on who's behind you looking at.
Yeah, it's true.
I got tired of that same old job, always fighting that freeway mob. Never really thought I'd go, never get as far as Abaco. I even learned to speak the language some, down on the beach drinking coke and rum. You wouldn't know me with my golden glow, He's got you, but I've got Abaco. I'm living right and I'm feeling good, doing everything I said I would. I should have left a long time ago. He's got you, but I've got Abaco. Through it all, nothing's really changed. Everything remains the same. I still love you, that's the way it goes. He's got you, but I've got Abaco. I'm living right and I'm feeling good, doing everything I said I would. I should have left a long time ago. He's got you, but I've got Abaco. I got tired of that same old job, always fighting that freeway mob. I never really thought I'd go, never get as far as Abaco. I'm living right and I'm feeling good, I'm doing everything I said I would. I should have left a long time ago. He's got you, but I've got Abaco. I should have left a long time ago. He's got you, but I've got Abaco.
Thank you. You got the better end of that deal, George.
I did, yes. Actually, this is pretty nice, though.
Not bad, huh?
No, if it wasn't for all the roads. I went looking for Walmart yesterday. I wound up in Orlando. I don't have one of those little smartphone things. You know what I mean? I could have taken the shuttle to Orlando. Oh, okay.
Because I came without something, but I didn't want to spend the time to go.
I recently wrote a song about an idiom. I have composed many songs about idiots, but I have never done an idiom song because I'd never even heard of an idiom, knew what an idiom was. And then recently we had a Harvard English professor down who was correcting me about all my bad grammar and stuff. And he told me an idiom, and I looked idioms up. There's a lot of idioms if you Google idiom. For example, idiom is like the dog barked up the wrong tree. Or why did a chicken cross the road? Well, that's a stupid joke.
Yeah, that's
not an idiom, sorry. Yeah, that's a stupid joke. But the most interesting idiom I found of them all was, I got up on the wrong side of the bed. Now what the hell does that mean? It makes no sense, okay? So I thought that was worth a song. Well, I went to the local pub, I wasn't gonna stay long. To get me a pint or two, I was getting nothing at home. I ended up dancing with an Irish freckled redhead. And this morning I woke up on the right side of the wrong bed. My old lady stayed home watching Oprah on the TV. She fell asleep, but she never really missed me. But that sweet Irish lass put life into something dead. So I woke up this morning on the right side of the wrong bed. She did a river dance, oh how that brought me joy. leprechaun and a four-leaf clover tattoo underneath her thumb. Oh, that turned me on. She put a spin in my head. I woke up this morning on the right side of the wrong bed. Waking up on the right side sure didn't feel wrong. I just had to get directions to find my way back home. So I had a nightcap stuck back underneath the bedspread. And I woke up this morning on the right side of the wrong bed. She did a river dance, oh how that brought me joy. She played her fiddle, sang oh Danny boy. She had wee little feet, just like a leprechaun, and a four-leaf clover tattoo underneath her thumb. Oh, that turned me on. She put a spin in my head. I woke up this morning on the right side of the wrong bed. I lost my guitar there. Huh? Oh no. Yeah, we met. Just sort of stopped on me there.
Yeah, it was like fading out.
Jim, you ever notice something like a medium size? Right out. We got it. Okay. No. What happened? I don't know. Down in Abaco, if you've been down there, what happens? You have to fly to a main island, and from the main island you have to take a water taxi out to the little island where we play. And the band gathers at a local bar there, waiting for the water taxi. And over on Guana Key, where we play, we have a very good friend of the band. His name is Sanford. And Sanford is super gay. Not that I have anything against Sanford or anybody who's gay, I don't really care. But he's a really good friend. But what he does, he likes to embarrass us. He likes to walk up to the stage after a song and kiss us and stuff, you know? And that's, you know, like, come on, Sanford, give me a little break here. Well, one day we're sitting at the bar waiting for the water taxi, and Sanford shows up in a taxi, a regular taxi, to catch the ride over. And I said, oh crap, there's Sanford. He's gonna come up and embarrass us. And sure enough, he's waving at me, throwing me kisses. And he says, "Barefoot, would you like to ride over with me?" I said, "No, I'll catch the next ferry." Hold on. Before you get on TripAdvisor and bitch about me, that was just a mistake. Well, it wasn't a mistake. Water taxi fare is the same thing, right? So, when I said, "I'll catch the next ferry," he looked at me and says, "Well, Barefoot, you don't have to be gay to ride a ferry." Well, all that built up to a song. Well, I went to the dock to catch the water taxi. This handsome young man sat too close to me. I said, "Listen, sir, I'm straight as straight can be." He said, "Hey, you don't have to be gay to ride a ferry." So I pulled out my paper and pen. I said, "Give me that refrain again. You don't have to shine to be a star. You don't have to play rock to play a guitar. You don't have to fly to go first class. You don't have to be a mule to be an ass. You don't have to be a cowboy to ride a horse. You don't have to cheat to get a divorce. You don't have to be straight to go and marry. You don't have to be gay to ride a ferry." He said, "I'm all alone, would you like some company?" I said, "Sir, I am offended, and I don't agree. I may look a little dense, but I prefer a woman." He said, "Hey, you don't have to be a blonde in order to be dumb." So I pulled out my paper and pen. I said, "Give me that refrain again. You don't have to shine to be a star. You don't have to play rock to play a guitar. You don't have to fly to go first class. You don't have to be a mule to be an ass. You don't have to be a cowboy to ride a horse. You don't have to cheat to get a divorce. You don't have to be straight to go and marry. You don't have to be gay to ride a ferry." Well, I saw him later that night. He had 10 hot women by his side. He said, "Barefoot, help me here. Things aren't always what they appear. You don't have to shine to be a star. You don't have to play rock to play a guitar. You don't have to fly to go first class. You don't have to be a mule to be an ass. You don't have to be a cowboy to ride a horse. You don't have to cheat to get a divorce. You don't have to be straight to go and marry. You don't have to be gay to ride the ferry." That's been the number one song on Guanakee for 10 years. You only have to sell 5 CDs there to get a gold record. See, I know you would probably do any kind of order here. It all feels so different. Yeah. 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 I always get accused of writing dirty songs, and it's just not fair, folks. I've done 20 albums and I've never said a dirty word. Remember Alice a while ago? I didn't say that. That was you folks out there. I wrote this song about an old girlfriend. Her name was Kay. Kay left me for a guy by the name of Jay, which was okay. I didn't mind Kay leaving, but when she left, she took my fishing boat with her. That pissed me off. My wife was also mad because she bought me that boat. So I decided to write this song to prove to you people that if you think my songs are dirty, it's all in your head. Okay, I'm going to prove it to you right now. I've searched every port from here to Nassau since Kay ran away. I've even looked through a dictionary to find the word to describe Kay. She took my truck, my trailer, my boat, ran off with a guy named Jay. There's only one word that comes to mind, folks, and 4-letter words I don't say, not me. F-U-C-K. Tell her I said good riddance, F-U-C-K. Tell her I'm doing fine, F-U-C-K. Lace is loose around her throat. She can keep the truck and the dang old trailer, but bring back my fishing boat. I don't think the folks from Oklahoma got it. I hear Kay is living in Vegas where they don't have a river or a lake. I don't know why she's got to keep the damn boat, bring it back for goodness sake. Kay knows how much time I spent fishing, that's why she ran away. There's only one word that comes to mind, folks, and dirty words I won't say, not me. F-U-C-K. Tell her I said good riddance, F-U-C-K. Tell her I'm doing fine, F-U-C-K. Laces noose around her throat. She can keep the truck and the useless trailer, but bring back my fishing boat. Living homeless in the back of my old truck with a shopping cart. She walks around Vegas. I celebrate her bad luck. She sold the trailer, but she's keeping the boat. She's doing it all for spite. There's only one word that comes to mind, folks, and 4-letter words I don't write, not me. F-U-C-K. Tell her I said good riddance, F-U-C-K. Tell her I'm doing fine, F-U-C-K. Laces loose around her throat. She can keep the truck and the dirt old trailer, but back my fishing boat, F-U-C-K. Tell her I said good riddance, F-U-C-K. Tell her I'm doing fine, F-U-C-K. Laces loose around her throat. She can keep the truck and the dang old trailer, but bring back my fishing boat. Kay.
Okay.
You're a bitch.
Not this gay.
Oh, not that Kay. No. I almost forgot she was here. That was my part. I'll give you a signal when to come in. I didn't give a signal yet. Try it again. Oh, forget it. Damn.
They've been drinking already this
One
morning.
in every crowd. He's a now daylight. He's a day. Now daylight comes. Wanna go home? Oh boy. You folks should have showed up for rehearsal yesterday. Really. Well, I work all night, I drink the rum. Daylight come and me wanna go home. Stack a banana to the bowling come. Daylight come and me wanna go home. Hey, Mr. Tallyman, telling me banana. Daylight come and me wanna go home. Oh, there, Mr. Tallyman, telling me banana. Daylight come and me wanna go home. He's a day, oh, daylight come and me wanna go home. Oh, there, he's a day, oh, daylight come and me wanna go home. Banana is sweet, man, tastes like honey. Daylight come and me wanna go home. Oh, that woman, she's sweet, but she take all your money. Daylight come and me wanna go home. Oh, they, Mr. Jollyman, telling me banana. Daylight come and me wanna go home. Oh, they, Mr. Jollyman, telling me banana. Daylight come and me wanna go home. He's a day, oh, daylight come and me wanna go home. Oh, day, he's a day, oh, daylight come and me wanna go home. All right. Beautiful bunch of bright banana. Daylight come and they wanna go home. Oh, they hide the deadly black tarantula. Daylight come and they wanna go home. Oh, they Mr. Tallyman, telling me banana. Daylight come and they wanna go home. Oh, they Mr. Tallyman, telling me banana. Daylight come and they wanna go home. He's a day, oh, daylight come and me wanna go. Oh, day, oh, daylight come and me wanna go. One more time. He's pretty damn good, isn't he? He's the wrong color, but. It's a 6 foot, 7 foot, 8 foot bunch. Daylight come and me wanna go home. It's a 6 foot, 7 foot, 8 foot bunch. Daylight come and me wanna go home. He's a day, oh, daylight come and me wanna go home. Oh, oh, day, oh, daylight come and me wanna go home. That was my part. He's a day, all together now. Daylight come early one go.
Oh yeah, baby.
Your voice go.
Way down level. I had to channel the Blues Lagoon voice for that one.
I noted that song earlier about my children. I get a lot of flack for doing that song. After they finally finished school, I said, I'm going to start making some money now. And my wife goes and buys a horse. I hate that horse. We had a bad hurricane about 10 years ago. My house blew away, but the horse lived. That horse costs more than raising 4 kids. And you've got to imagine the Cayman Islands, we do not grow hay, we do not grow wheat, we do not grow barley, none of that stuff. We have to ship it from Florida via Federal Express. We don't even have a equestrian doctor. He has to come in and stay at the Ritz. That's a long story, miss. That's another song. Okay? And after staying at the Ritz for a week, he wants a rental car. He wants to go scuba diving. No, that was supposed to go to Cayman if that's the hay. So my wife says, you owe me a love song. Folks, I'm not good at love songs, as you can tell. But I figured after 20-some albums, I owed her a love song. I'm number 2 on the totem pole. The horse is number 1. And actually I used to be number 3 until we shipped Carlos the stable boy back to Argentina. Now I'm back to number 2, so I decided to write a love song for my wife. I might need a Kleenex in the middle of this. When she says I love you, there's no one above you. She's talking to the horse, and I haven't seen her from breakfast to dinner. She's been with the horse. She says, baby, hold steady, I'm getting on top. She's screaming with pleasure, please don't stop. Let me tell you folks, it's not dirty talk. She's riding her horse. When she is smiling, beside her I'm lying. She's dreaming about her horse. She spends all my money like it ain't funny. It's all on that horse. When she's on cloud 9 with hay in her hair, I take a cold shower 'cause I can't compare to the love she finds out there riding her horse. She'll show up muddy, dirty and grubby. She's been bathing a horse. On our coffee table, the walls of the stable, she's got pictures of the horse. When she dresses in leather with a whip in her hand, I don't get excited 'cause I know her plan. She's not getting kinky, it's not S&M. She's riding her horse. Sometimes she takes me by complete surprise, holds my hands and she looks in my eyes. She says, thanks for understanding, thanks for this life, and thanks for my horse. Thank you.
You're looking at me, Jim, like,
I asked for that, Jim. Oh. I go to Miami a lot, and not that I particularly like Miami. It's just that it's our closest port of call when you live down in the islands. If you need to go shopping, you know, turn the wife loose at the mall, or if you need to go to Walmart or smell some smog. After thousands and thousands of trips to Miami, I finally wrote a song for the folks from Miami. Now Cayman Airways has a flight to Tampa. So the hell with Miami, I don't go there anymore. Hey. But I wrote this song for the people of Miami. I was raised poor in the hills of Kentucky. Mama chewed tobacco and my daddy drove a pickup truck. I grew up, I moved down to Miami to make a better life, find a little luck. Oh, the weather sure was nice south of Atlanta, and the fishing I would classify as great. But my life is put on hold until mañana, because down here I just can't communicate. Doesn't anyone speak English in Miami? Is there anyone not born north of Havana? Is there anyone not named Juan or Rodriguez? Don't they know they are in America? Nobody talks Spanish in Kentucky. We are simply taught those basic ABCs. Oh, but I don't like it in Miami, 'cause I don't understand what they said to me. You know what? Doesn't anyone speak English in Miami? Wasn't anyone born north of Havana? Is there anyone not named Juan or Rodriguez? Don't they know they are in America? Now, amigo, I'm not a bigot. I just smoked a Cuban cigar yesterday. But I won't say gracias, but I'll say thank you, 'cause I'm living in the good old USA. Doesn't anyone speak English in Miami? Wasn't anyone born north of Havana? Is there anyone not named Juan or Rodriguez? Don't they know they are in America? Don't they know they are in America? Oh, God bless America. Thank you.
Melting.
yeah, it's not a whole lot better than my real one.
Okay, now. No, you can put it in. You want to go into your text or your email?
Text, because that's less than
Put it in.
I'm singing Cayman, yeah, and so by the time I type all that in.
Hey, I do some shows down in Venice, Florida, and whenever George needs to come up and buy more hay for the horse, we do little shows together at the Venice train depot. And if you'd like to sign up and get on our mailing list so you'll know when he's going to be in America with us, come over here to the booth where the lovely Miss Adela and Regina are, and sign up for our mailing list and buy a CD and a t-shirt while you're there.
Yeah. She used to call me baby. I thought she was such a lady. Oh, how things have changed since time's moved on. I gave her my last dollar, but all she does is bitch and holler. It's hard to kiss the lips at night that chew your ass out all day long. All day long. She goes all day long. If someday they drop the big one, I'll say, sweet Jesus, she's finally gone. It's hard for me to say it. The radio station won't even play it. It's hard to kiss the lips at night that chew your ass out all day long. I know she can't resist me. By the way, she always kisses me. She comes to bed at night with cold cream on. Sometimes I'm feeling frisky, but these days it's much too risky. It's hard to kiss the lips at night that chew your ass out all day long. All day long. She goes all day long. If someday they drop the big one, I say, sweet Jesus, she's finally gone. It's hard for me to say it. Only up here am I allowed to play it. Oh, it's hard to kiss the lips at night that chew your ass out all day long. It's hard to kiss the lips at night that chew your ass out all day long. Thank you.
We got 35 minutes.
I will do that. That was a disgusting request. To my dick song. Oh, deck. Deck, I'm sorry, I misunderstood you. All my life I have been drinking out of a plastic cup. All my life. And folks, when I was a little baby, our family was very, very poor. My mom couldn't afford a bottle. So she would put her milk in a plastic cup and punch a hole in the bottom. And that's how I drank. I don't think anybody's buying that.
Waiting for when the liquor got in there.
All right. When I was in high school, I drank all my cheap wine out of a plastic cup.
That I believe.
I'm so much older and wiser now, I only drink my rum and my gin and my vodka, and my bourbon and my brandy and my beer, and my cognac, and my tequila out of a plastic cup.
Yeah, smarter, way smarter.
What's the point of this story? I've never thought of writing a song about a plastic cup. Toby Keith comes along. And writes a Plastic Cup song and sells 5.5 million copies in a week. I hate Toby Keith.
I love this bar.
So the first thing I said, why didn't I think of that? So I was going to see if I could outdo him, but I couldn't steal his song, so I wrote a song called Why Didn't I Think of That? Toby Keith sang a song about a plastic cup, made his bank account real fat. Oh damn, why didn't I think of that? Zuckerberg started a media craze. Now 1 billion people have a Facebook page. Oh damn, why didn't I think of that? Ralph Lauren took an old pair of jeans, chopped them up and made them look unclean, and sold them back to adults and teens. Oh damn, why didn't I think of that? Now they have worries and lawyers on Wall Street. I'm in Jamaica selling a little weed. I'm not rich but live a life of ease. Why haven't they thought of that? Jimmy Buffett, he was real wise, cooked cheeseburgers in paradise. Oh damn, why didn't I think of that? 50 Cent recorded a thing called rap. He made $1 million singing crap. Oh damn, why didn't I think of that? Preacher man says I'll make the Golden Gate. I put more money in his collection plate. Flies a Learjet, owns real estate. Oh damn, why didn't I think of that? Now they have worries and lawyers on Wall Street. I'm in Jamaica selling a little weed. I'm not rich but live a life of ease. Why haven't they thought of that? This one's my favorite. This old lady spills coffee all over her lap. Sues McDonald's for $2.5 million. Damn, why didn't I think of that? Steve Jobs invented a telephone that fits in your pocket with your own ringtone. Oh damn, why didn't I think of that? Donald Trump, he never groped me, but I was groped by Bill Cosby. Oh damn, CNN never mentioned that. Oh damn, CNN said nothing about that. Oh damn, why didn't they think of that?
Oh, perfect.
Yellow bird, yellow bird, go away.
Tell it like it is.
George, I've been to your house down in Grand Cayman. You know, you've made some improvements over the years.
Yes.
Well, why don't you tell them about that?
Well, I am. Folks, I mentioned a hurricane earlier, and we had a bad hurricane about 10 years ago, and it blew away my house. And
The horse lived.
the horse lived. Yeah, I did mention that
Just want to make
already.
sure. Yeah.
It's tragic.
Anyway, so what happened is the old house, I had a gigantic deck around it. I was a monster deck. So I built another house, but I ran out of money, and I had built a small deck. Now I have a regular deck like regular people do. You know, like you folks who have to buy it at Home Depot. Well, some friends came over, and the guy's wife said to me, she said, what happened to the deck? I told her the hurricane story. She said, I love that deck. I said, me too. She said, you had the biggest deck in the whole neighborhood. And I said, there's a song there. She ain't impressed with my swimming pool, my new hot tub, she don't think it's cool. She says my stereo is too high-tech. My flat screen TV makes her yawn. My waterbed don't turn her on. But man, that woman, she sure loves my deck. You know what she said? I got the nicest wood in the neighborhood, and I keep it all so clean. It's bigger than John's, it's bigger than Tom's, the biggest deck she's ever seen. And she comes by each Saturday night. She has hot dogs, she has a bite. Oh, that woman loves my deck. She ain't impressed with my pickup truck, my pedigree hound that I call Buck for my 16 gauge. She don't give a heck. She thinks my fly rods are a bore, my bowling balls make her sore. But man, that woman, she sure loves my deck. You know what she said? I got the nicest wood in the neighborhood, and I keep it all so clean. It's bigger than John's, it's bigger than Tom's, the biggest deck she's ever seen. And she comes by each Saturday night, we barbecue weenies, she has a bite. She loves the party and she loves the neck, while she's sitting on my deck. My deck's bigger than your deck. My deck's bigger than yours. My deck's bigger, that's how I please her. My deck's bigger than yours. I got the nicest wood in the neighborhood, and I keep it all so clean. It's bigger than John's, bigger than Tom's, the biggest deck she's ever seen. And she comes by each Saturday night, we barbecue weenies, she has a bite. She loves the party, she loves the neck, while she's sitting on my deck. Ah, she sure loves my deck.
Yeah, I might have to check my
For Mark!
luggage. Go on, but I come out of that in my backpack.
wish that I were a yellow bird, fly away with you. But I'm not a yellow bird. Here I sit, nothing else to do. Yellow bird, flying banana tree. Yellow bird, sit all alone like me. Did your lady friend leave her nest again? That is very sad, make me feel so bad. You can fly away, in the sky away. You're luckier than me. Oh, I wish that I were a yellow bird, fly away with you. But I'm not a yellow bird. Here I sit, nothing else to do. Yellow bird, I'm another tree. Yellow bird, sit all like me. Did your lady friend leave her nest again? That is very sad, make me feel so bad. You can fly away, in the sky away. You're luckier than me. I also have a pretty girl. She not with me today. They all the same, dear pretty girl. Make a nest, then they fly away. Yellow bird, high in banana tree. Yellow bird, sit all alone like me. Did your lady friend leave her nest again? That is very sad, make me feel so bad. You can fly away, in the sky away. You're luckier than me. Yellow bird, yellow bird, yellow bird.
Wow.
She is the winner of the waltzing contest.
Wow.
Thank
was
you.
That,
That
not
was beautiful.
fabulous? That was amazing.
And this is John Patty over here on the steel drum. And assorted percussive devices.
And this is Sonny Jim on the guitar.
Hey! And that was Annie Uselton on the interpretive hula dancing.
Yeah.
I was on a couple trips with her.
Well, I asked my lady, what should I do
And she does a version
to make her happy, to make love true?
What is it, Sun, Sand, Moon, Sky?
She said, the only thing that I want from you, man, is a little piece of the big bamboo. Well, the big bamboo is big and strong. The big bamboo is big and long. The big bamboo stands straight and tall, and it pleases one and all. We want a big, big bamboo, bamboo. Oh, la 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 la. Working for the Yankee dollars. So I give the girl a sugar cane. the sweetest sweets, I did explain. She gave it back to my surprise. She liked the flavor but not the size. She was the big, big bamboo, bamboo. Oh, la, 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 la. Working for the Yankee, la, la. And I give that girl a banana plant. She says, I like this, it's illegal. Man, don't let it go to waste. It's much too soft to suit her taste. She wants a big, big bamboo, bamboo. Oh, la, 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 la. Working for the Yankee. All right, got it. Well, I knew the Chinaman, then Dick found you. He married and he went to Mexico. His wife divorced him very quick. She wanted bamboo, but not chopstick. What big, big bamboo, bamboo. Oh, la, 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 la. Working for the Yankee. So I give the lady a coconut. She says, I like this, it's okay, but she gives it back to me. What good are the nuts without the tree? She wants a big, big bamboo, bamboo. Oh, la, 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 la. I'm looking for the Yankee. All right, do it again. She want a big, big bamboo, bamboo. Oh, la, 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 la. Looking for the Yankee, la, la, la. The big bamboo is big and strong. The big bamboo is so big and long. The big bamboo stands up straight and tall. And it pleases one and all. When I get high, you don't want me around. I've been kicked out every Hooters bar in town. I'm an SOB when I get really pissed. I had my butt kicked out of much better places than this. But when they cut you off at nippers, man, you're really drunk. When Johnny rolls you down the hill while you heave and jump, you get run over by a golf cart. You run to a boat of sun. When they cut you off at nippers, man, you're really drunk. At the office party just last New Year's Eve, my boss asked me if I would kindly leave. Every lounge and bar and honky-tonk saloon, they keep me out Man, you're really drunk. Johnny rolls you down the hill while you eventually get run over by a golf cart and your rental boat is sunk. When they cut you off at midway, man, you're really drunk. At the AA meetings, I've been dismissed. At Pete's Pub, I'm on his blacklist. No one loves me anymore, except the girl down at the liquor store. Well, and they cut you off at nippers, and you're really drunk. Johnny rolls you down the hill while you're heaving drunk. You get run over by a golf cart, rental boat and some. When they cut you off at Nipper, man, you're really drunk. Cut you off at nippers, man, you're really drunk. Johnny rolls you down the hill while you're even drunk. Get run over by a golf cart, rental boat and sun. When they cut you off at nippers, man, you're really drunk. When they cut you off at nippers, man, you're really drunk. Okay, before I go, there were some late arrivals there who sent me $1 to do this song again. Well, it was a Cayman dollar, which is actually worth $1.20. So thank you for that. One more time, I'm gonna need your help, please. My rerun request. Sally called and she got word. She said, I suppose you heard about Alice. Rushed to the window and I looked outside. I could hardly believe my eyes. A big limousine pulled out of Alice's drive. Where she's gonna go, if she's got a reason, just don't wanna know. For 24 years I've been living next door to Alice.
Alice! Who the fuck is Alice?
24 years I've been waiting for the chance. Tell her how I feel, get a second glance. Gotta get used to living next door to limousine pulled out of Allison Drive. Yeah, I don't know why she's leaving, where she's gonna go. If she's got a reason, I just don't wanna know. 24 years I've been living next door to Alice.
Alice, who the fuck is Alice?
24 years I've been waiting for a chance. Tell her how I feel, get a second glance. I gotta get used to not living next door to Alice.
Alice, who the fuck is Alice?
Oh, Alice, I love her so. Where I would go, she would go.
Everywhere.
Oh, how I miss Alice. I think about her, I start to cry. I saw her waving goodbye. That limousine pulled out of Alice's drive. Oh, I don't know why she's leaving, where she's gonna go. If she's got a reason, I just don't wanna know. 24 years I've been living next door to Alice.
Alice, who the fuck is Alice?
24 years I've been waiting for a chance. Tell her how I feel, get a second glance. Gotta get used to stop living next door to Alice.
Alice, who the fuck is Alice?
Folks, next month at Abaco we'll be doing our final Nippers concert down there. So you've got nothing to do, swim on over, okay?
How many years have you been doing that show there?
20 years we've been doing Nippers, and I've had enough. Best way to explain it, have you ever watched Groundhog Day? That's Nippers.
But with way more alcohol.
Yes.
Folks, give it up for my good friend, the Barefoot Man. The legendary and world famous Barefoot Man. What
Must be
else?
$5 to say that.
You
We
can
held together like two kids in the bar. Farm down and shows me deep in the bar. Me and Alice looked out the window and started to cry. Oh, Alice, she waved goodbye. Oh, here we go again. I don't know why she's leaving, where she's gonna go. Guess she's got a reason, just don't wanna know. For 24 years I've been living next door to Alice.
Alice, who the fuck is Alice?
24 years I've been waiting for a chance. Tell her how I feel, get a second glance. I gotta get used to living next door to Alice.
Alice, who the fuck is Alice?
Yeah, you folks sound sweet out there. Very good. It deserves one more. So if you're ever down in Cayman, I'm at the Wyndham Resort down there. Also at the Wharf. And we're going down in May. In May for the skeleton thing, right?
Skeletons on the Beach with John
John's
Patty,
gonna be there.
Donnie Brewer, and myself,
Jim's gonna be there.
and the Barefoot Man.
And me's gonna be there, and there's gonna be, what's the other guy? What's the other dude?
Donnie Brewer, way
Yeah.
to go.
So come down and join us. Go. It's sold out.
Well, there's always
We'll
next year.
get you in, don't worry about it. Don't know why she's leaving, where she's gonna go. Guess she's got a reason, just don't wanna know. For 24 years I've been living next door to Alice.
Alice, who the fuck is Alice?
24 years I've been waiting for a chance. Tell her how I feel, give a second glance. I gotta get used not living next door to Alice. Thank you, folks. Thank you.
Barefoot Man, sign up for our mailing list over here at the merchandise table. Thank you for coming up.
And my daughter will have just graduated. She'll be there, and I'm already planning on roasting her with Donnie. Sonny knows her too well. I figured Donnie can do the roasting.
Before you guys got there, we did Alice and the big band. Are you still in my
No, you stole mine. Where's my lawyer?
Hey John, that show last night was awesome.
Oh, off the
That show
chain.
was like magic. You had like 3 or 4 minutes there where it was just magic.
Which part?
I told you. You got to go back and watch it on the Sure Live TV.
Awesome, man. No, thank you.
Amazing.